A river that is longer than Ganga, twice the length of Yamuna. It is a river which surpasses the Amazon River stretch. Its width is equal to 120 football grounds side by side. Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, where all the rivers has a female name. This is the only river which has the male name. And the meaning of that is son of Brahma. Yes, this river is known as Brahmaputra. It has been said that this river has a potential to generate enough electricity to power the entire Australia. And do you know the best part? On this river, India is building India's longest cable stayed bridge. And today I will cross this river on my bicycle and I'll go to Meghalaya from Assam. Hey all, welcome once again to another day, another story of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip. Today is 422 and this is the first day of cycling here in Assam. I got up at 5:30 in the morning. I took bath. When I was about to leave, Pandeyji asked me to wait for him to complete the aarti and then leave after having a cup of tea with him. I participated in the aarti and the moment I came out, something surprised both of us. The rain started, very surprising. Suddenly it happened. This rain got heavier within few minutes, which made us think that God wanted me to stay there safely indoor during this heavy rain. And that must be the reason Pandeyji asked me to wait for completing the aarti and go after that. I love rain and the views after the rain. We enjoyed the views while having tea together.
खाबो
Chai khavo. और पानी
पानी खाबो
पानी भी खाबो और खाना
खाना को भी खाना
अच्छा सब खाबो रहता है इधर पीने का कुछ नहीं है पीते क्या है फिर
दारू पीते हैं
अच्छा वो पीते हैं
वो पीने का है
अच्छा बाकी सब खाओ
खाबो
वाह बेटू भाई अच्छा जी धन्यवाद आपको आपने मदद जो की उसके लिए थैंक यू आपको अच्छा जी बाय बाय I started cycling again. Assam is differently beautiful. Let me tell you how. Here in Gauripur, I saw water bodies on both the sides of the road with breezes and the boats. See what kind of a place it is. See what kind of a bridge they have made, and that man is crossing this river with the help of this bridge. Amazing view. Really fun to ride after the rain with such a beauty and this cool breeze. It's fun to ride in this kind of weather always. Taking that gate which looks like a gate of a Gurdwara, Dhubri, 10 kilometers from here, and then I will take a boat crossing Brahmaputra to a place named Tura. T-U-R-A. Can you see that house which is made in the middle of water and a man is approaching to that house with the help of a small boat. Yeah, and that is looking so beautiful. I'm loving this side of Assam. Assam is really beautiful. I saw Muslim kids. They were in their traditional dresses. They were going to school walking on a railway track. Something surprises me looking at. After Gujarat, Assam is the only state where I'm seeing so many lotus flowers. Assam is the land of lotus flowers. There are so many. Whole pond or even a big or small, whatever kind of pond it is, they're full of lotus flowers everywhere. I'm liking this fact a lot. It's really beautiful. They have made this hut which is a little above from the ground and they sleep inside that, and this whole area they use for catching the fish. I can see one of the fishermen, he's preparing his boat so that he can go and catch more fishes for the day. So this is a road which is going to Dhubri and it has a railway line parallel to it. This looks like an island in the water. It looks so beautiful, and those mountains. Chapter 1, Discovering Dhubri, a hidden gem. Soon I arrived in Dhubri. I've seen a nano car after many years. This is Dhubri city which I'm crossing right now, and few buildings are really very stylish. That's a fire station of Dhubri. That is Dhubri clock tower, and I think I have to take a right from here. For good to start the relief app, and it is 10 km which I have already covered, so I will be adding 10 km in the total distance after this. Brahmaputra River which I have to cross. If you are looking for a destination which blends well with the history, culture, spirituality and natural beauty, then Dhubri is a hidden gem in Assam. Dhubri has a meaning which means the place where the rivers meet. Here you should visit Gurdwara Shri Tegh Bahadur Sahib, Hajo Dargah and Sri Sri Mahalakshmi temple. You can also cruise in Brahmaputra River, which offers a chance to explore the river's ecosystem, and you can enjoy the breathtaking views. Dhubri also has a railway station, and it has India's longest rail bridge, which is named as Bogeybill Bridge. Chapter 2, the Brahmaputra crossing, a memorable boat journey. I was searching for a boat, so I asked from a local. Boat कहाँ से मिलेगा boat? Okay. कितना दूर है दूसरा? अच्छा ठीक है, दोनों तरफ देख लेता हूँ. Okay. You will get the boat from this point at 3. So take a left, go to next one. I was crossing through streets asking locals about Poncho Ghat to take a boat to Full Body in Meghalaya. दादा पोंचो घाट के लिए सीधा या इधर? सीधे जाना है? सीधा. Okay. So you can recognize it with this Chhat Puja gate, Dhubri. This is what it is also called. Seems there is nothing. ये Full Body के लिए boat? इधर जाना है? अच्छा ठीक. I was riding on the sand, asking from the locals for clarity. Full Body के लिए कौन सा? ये जो खड़ा है, अभी तैयार है, जा रहे हैं? ये डेढ़ घंटा खड़ा. कितना टाइम? सवारी होने जाएगा. हाँ, सवारी होने पे. With the help of generous locals, I made my bicycle climb on the boat. अब रुक जाओ, ऐसे ही रुको, मैं आता हूँ. अच्छा, आप भी हैं पीछे. ये हुई ना बात. संभाल के रखना. हाँ. पकड़ो. ओके. ओके. ये हुई ना बात. किधर रखूं इसको? ऊपर. अभी ऐसे लिटा दूं यहाँ. बाइक जाता है. तो इसके साथ ऐसे खड़ा कर दूं. मांग अंदर में अंदर अंदर तो सवारी बैठेगा ना. हाँ सवारी बैठेगा. इधर उठा दो ना. सीढ़ी लगाओ इधर. साले उठा दो. बहुत भारी है, ऊपर कहाँ चढ़ेगा? बाइक जैसा भारी है ये. ये देखो, अगर मैं इसको ऐसे खड़ा कर दूं, ठीक है? चलेगा. इधर उठा दो ना. ऊपर ऊपर उठा दो. उठ जाएगा. सीढ़ी लगा लो इधर. इधर तो टानूंगा, उठ जाएगा. सामने रुको, एक मिनट में बैग उतारता हूँ. बैग उतार लो. पकड़ो इसको. अरे सारा एक मिनट. छोटो छोटो, मैं कंधे पे उठाता हूँ. सीढ़ी लगाओ ना. सीढ़ी लगाओ. बहुत भारी है. सीढ़ी लगाओ. इधर रखो. बहुत भारी है. बहुत भारी है. गाड़ी का मतलब भारी है. इधर लगा दूं ऐसे. इतनी लंबा करी. ये बाबा लंबा कर दे. ओए बांध दियो कोई साइड है. हां साइड बांध दियो ना. तो हां हां वही वाला दियो. हां चाप दियो. बहुत भारी है. ये हमने लगा दिया ब्रेक. अब ये कहीं नहीं रहेगा. ये हैंड ब्रेक लग गया साइकिल का. थैंक यू. नहीं, मैं पकड़ के रखूंगा. नहीं गिरे. See, it was not easy. Here in these boats, the rules are very simple. As soon as it will be having minimum 20 passengers, then it will start. Otherwise, it will keep standing there and waiting for the passenger count to reach up to 20. For a long time, I was waiting for the passengers to make the count reach to 20. Slowly, it was getting full with the luggage and the passengers. All the boats are shaking like this, including those ones, because of some heavy waves. There were many boats approaching the shore, and the passengers were getting down. And let me tell you, it was such an amazing view to see all of this happening around. Making a parking space for another boat. Very risky thing. I'm holding my bicycle so that it doesn't fall that side. Oh my god. See? A dangerous thing is happening right now. Goodness. there was a very interesting thing happened. The owner was waiting for 2 more passengers to come, and this is when all the 18 passengers decided to pay him extra 20 rupees so that he can recover the ticket price for 2 passengers and start the boat from there. I was supposed to pay
120 रुपया.
So this is when the boat started taking reverse. Few passengers were sitting or standing over the roof with the baggage. I have heard a lot about Brahmaputra River, but crossing it over a boat is altogether a different experience. The wind which touches your face, those views of water around, that makes you feel like you're flying over the water. Soon another boat passed by. We saw a boat which was struggling to get out of the shallow water.
बोट फंसा हुआ है वो उसको निकालेगा धीरे-धीरे बैम्बू से धीरे-धीरे बैम्बू से करते-करते तो ये गहरा पानी नहीं है गहरा पानी
Because there is less water in the river, so there are many islands which are being formed these days. Looking around the horizon with the dotted tiny islands, some of them were with lush greenery, others were barren but glowing in the sunlight. These floating worlds seems like they are from a different planet, untouched and serene. They were the fishermen in the narrow country boats. They were casting their nets with the precision. Their movements were smooth and very practiced. All this time I was sitting on the deck of the boat, holding my bicycle with my hand to stop it from falling in the water. I got a shock to know that 110 rupees were charged for my bicycle also. I am paying 220 rupees for this. Let me share amazing information with you all. Indian government is building the longest bridge of India on this part of Brahmaputra River between Dhubri in Assam and Fulbari in Meghalaya. The total length of this bridge will be 19.5 kilometers, which will make it the longest bridge of India which is stayed on a cable. So they have made 34 to 35 such kind of pillars. You know, the estimated cost of this bridge will be 4,997 crore rupees, and this whole amount is funded by Japan International Corporation Agency. After construction, it will be a vital link which will foster the economic growth and improve the accessibility in the northern state of India. Let me show you how shallow the water in this area is. So they have turned off the engine, and this man is giving the direction to the boat with the help of this bamboo stick, which is hardly going into the water for 2 to 3 feet. The locals were crossing the river using that bullock cart. Did you see that buffalo and the cart? It was like they were swimming in that. After crossing this shallow water area, the engines were turned on again. It was 1 p.m. The boat started at 10:30 in the morning. It's been 2 hours 30 minutes since when I'm on this boat and crossing the Brahmaputra River. Now can you imagine how big this river is? The surrounding villages comes alive on the banks. Women can be seen washing clothes at the river's edge, their laughter echoing faintly across the water. Children splash and playing near the shallows, their carefree joy blending with the natural serenity of the moment. Looking at these scenes, I could understand the meaning of those lines which we used to read in our geography books, that Brahmaputra is the lifeline of Assam. Truly, the Brahmaputra is not just a river, it is a lifeline, a storyteller, an artist. It carves its way through the land, carrying out its tales of ancient civilization, endless beauty, and raw power. Crossing it on a boat near Dhubri, you cannot help but feel humbled by its grandeur, its quiet strength, and its eternal presence. This experience will leave you with a deep sense of connection to the nature, as if you have touched the soul of Assam itself. I saw a bridge made with the bamboos. Passing under that bridge can give you a sense of pride of humans' approach towards building marvels with the limited resources. Here every scene is unique and telling a story of life. I saw another boat which was carrying the passengers. And another bridge which was under construction. I saw passengers, they were ready to get down from the boat. The owner of the boat got down from the boat to anchor it. And this is how my soulful journey across the Brahmaputra River came to an end. So with my first step down from the boat, I will be on the land of Meghalaya. But I think that should be into the next video. I'm very excited and hope you all are also. My today's expenses are 220 rupee for the boat ride. Since morning I have not had anything except a few biscuits and that cup of tea which was given by the priest in Narsinga temple. I have covered a total distance of almost 35 kilometers, 10 kilometers by cycling and 25 kilometers by the boat while crossing the Brahmaputra River. What did I learn? I have learned that rivers are the lifeline of any country, as Brahmaputra is the lifeline of this locality. Did you see how many kind of activities can happen around a river? It helps in agriculture, fishing, transportation, tourism, and hundreds of day-to-day things, taking bath, washing the clothes, etc. etc. I want to request all of you to support the project of connecting all the rivers of India, because that will help us to retain the water which goes to sea anyways without a use. If by connecting all the rivers we can make a network and use it for the transportation cost will be reduced by 90%. The burden onto the roads will be reduced. This one initiative can make our country fertile and wealthy. After seeing Brahmaputra, no one should doubt that rivers are the lifeline and we shall make all the rivers alive again. What do you say about it? So will you support this project of connecting all the Indian rivers of India? Write your opinion into the comment section. If you like this kind of a story of my cycling journey and want to explore India with me, then subscribe to my channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of my video first. It was a day when I crossed the border of West Bengal and entered to Assam. My first impression of Assam and that experience of crossing the border was a very strange one. I want you to see that video and I'm giving you the link of that video here. After this video, go and see that video also. And those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please read them and say them thank you on my behalf. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We'll meet into a new video of a story of new day. Till then, keep smiling. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.